Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So today I have this baby Brezza bottle plus breast milk warmer. So let's open this up, and then after I unbox it, I'll test this out with my heat gun and see how well it does in terms of heating up milk. I have a manual instruction, has all the setting on the back. Alright, so you have this measuring cup, and here is the bottle warmer. Okay. Oh, this comes off like this. Oh wow. Alright, so once you open this up, this basket comes up. I guess it's easy for you to remove it. The cables you can actually wrap around inside the coil here, so it's easy for you to store it. Okay, so this water container, there's a hook on the back. It looks like you can just hook it up on the back side of the machine itself. Yeah, it doesn't block it. Okay, so this is the machine. So the instruction. Alright, let me go clean this up a little bit and try it out. Here is the machine itself. Now you have the punch button down here. You have the on and off button. You have the room temperature, cold, quick warm, and steady warm. So I'll tell you what they are in a little bit. Now basically what you need to do is follow the guide on the back of the manual instruction. So for the quick warm, it's best for doing the formula or baby food. Or for the steady warm, it's good for the breast milk. I have here just regular Dr. Brown. This goes up to 4 ounces. And I have the Komotomo. Now the reason why I have them here is because a lot of time the bottle warmer, they might not fit all of them. So this one is a regular skinny kind, so it definitely fit. You just put it inside here. Now a lot of time what doesn't fit is this Komotomo. The mouth of the bottle warmer might be able to fit the bottom portion, but since this part is sticking out, unless you want to heat up the milk without the top, then you might have to unscrew it first. But in this case, for this baby Brezza, now it fits, so that's a good sign. Now I haven't seen any bottle that's wider than this one, so if it fits the Komotomo, pretty much any other one with a wide mouth will fit. Things like the Philip Avon, those will fit in here as well. So now let's try this out. As I mentioned, it has the quick guide on the back of the manual, and also has a guide in the back of the machine as well. So you don't necessarily have to have this paper out in the open at all time, but you just have to look on the back and see what the instruction is. So I have a room temperature milk here at 4 ounces. So what I'm gonna do is to do the steady warm, and this is the room temperature. Now what I want to find out is how high the temperature goes once I heat the milk up, right? So what I need to do is look for the 4 ounce, so setting 4 for the plastic bottle. Just to double check, like the steady warm, the room temperature is supposed to be 70 degrees. So this is 79. This is the room temperature milk. Once you put inside here, what you need to do now is to fill the water all the way to the same level as the milk inside the machine itself. Alright, so I have 16 ounces of water here. Let's fill this. Oh wow, it took almost all of it. So right now is right at the point, might not be able to see all that well, but yeah, it is level with the milk inside. The water level is same as the level as the milk inside. So now what I need to do is to set this into the 4 ounce setting 4. So room temperature, I'm gonna set it to 4 and steady warm. So we're going to take 5 minutes and 30 seconds to heat this up. And what I need to do is close this. So once it's done, it will beep, and now just open it up. This is by far the most silent one I have tested so far with the bottle warmer. Usually they make a lot of noise. Alright, so the bottle is actually warm to the touch. Let me just see how much is what's the temperature inside. Now what I'm looking for is 98.6 Fahrenheit or 37 degrees of Celsius. Right, so 97.3, not that high as opposed to, oh, the number went up a little bit. Okay, 98.9. So wow, this is actually the closest to 98.6 I have seen with a bottle warmer. So yeah, this is fairly accurate. It's not, oh wow, look at this, 98.4. Yeah, this is the right temperature to feed your kid with. So this is actually really good. Okay, so this is with the room temperature milk. And let me try one with the fridge milk. I have poured another 4 ounces of cold milk. This is straight from the fridge. As you can see, this is the refrigerator temperature at 47 degrees. All right, so now I'm gonna close. All right, so I had to restart again because I realized the water I had in there earlier was with the first warming, so the water was already warm. Now what you want to do is put the room temperature water in there. So I'm gonna redo this again. So this is still the cold bottle. I'm gonna put in here and then pour in the water till it reach the same level as the milk itself, right around there. Close the lid, and then so this is gonna be cold at setting 4 and with a steady warm because it's for the breast milk. Now still 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Once it's done, it will beep, and that's indicating it's finished. So open it up, let's pour it out. Let's see. Well, a little bit hotter than what it was before when I heat up the first bottle with the room temperature. Let's see what's the temperature inside. 112 degrees. So yeah, it's much higher if you just take the milk right out of the fridge and heat up using the machine. So right now the temperature is coming down. If your milk is right out of the fridge, you might have to set it for a little bit for it to cool down before you feed it to your kid. The temperature is still coming down, but it's not 98.6 or anywhere near that. Now, one more thing I should mention is you can actually heat up formula milk or baby food in here. Now, the amount of water you need to pour in there is actually to this line right here, using the water container they provided in the back. So what you need to do is to fill this with water, fill it all the way to the top. Pour it in, you will see that water will get to that line of water level right there. So that's what you need to do. And then you need to set, depending on how much food or milk, formula milk you want to heat up, then you will be doing the quick warm. Set the setting and then bring it to quick warm. That's how you're going to start heating up whichever formula milk or baby food. Finally, let's talk about the likes and dislikes. This is by far the most accurate one I have tested so far in terms of bringing the temperature up to 98.6 degrees, but that's only for the room temperature milk. Just bear that in mind. If you have the milk coming from the fridge, that's much colder, and then it will bring the temperature much higher, and you just have to let the milk, after it's being heated, set it aside for a little bit for it to bring the temperature down a little bit before you feed into your kid. Second thing I really like is how easy it is to get the basket. Yeah, it is super simple. And as I was testing this, it was fairly silent and there was not much of a noise, and also it's not that hot in terms of touching the basket once it's done. Bring the milk bottle out of the basket is fairly easy. And also how wide it is, it was actually able to fit the widest milk bottle that we have, which is the Komotomo. So that's very impressive. Now the things I don't like about it, this machine is a little bit bulkier than all the other ones I have tested. So cleaning it and using it might be a little bit troublesome, just how bulky it is. And the water container in the back sometimes get in the way. If I need to bring the basket out, and sometimes I had to kind of tilt forward a little bit before I can bring it out. It's a little bit weird how they designed the water container to put it in the back. And the last complaint I have is just, if they able to make this shallower instead of this long, it will be much better. Because imagine if I have to heat up food for our kid, then I have to bring the basket out. Now, this is why I'm doing it without any food inside. As you can see, it's not that easy to put this in there. I mean, it goes in, but it's just kind of hard to put it in and out of. Now, this is without any food. Imagine you have food inside, it will just become really messy really quickly. And once you drop it in there, you have to remember you need to put the water inside first if you want to heat up food. Otherwise, if you already have this basket in there, if you pour water in, this opening area, you're going to get all the water inside here instead inside the machine itself to heat up the food. So yeah, that they could design this much better. It doesn't have to be this tall. It just need to be a little bit shorter, and will make everything much better. So anyway, this is my review of the Baby Brezza milk bottle warmer. If you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.